everyone, and welcome to day 3 of our Spain winter road trip. We've been driving about 2 hours, just over 2 hours from our last stop, and we just pulled into a service station. We are currently, I'm just looking down here because it tells me 50 kilometers south of Clermont-Ferrand, and we've 195 kilometers in that direction. You can see the motorway towards Montpellier. As you can see, it's quite a mountainous region around here. I'll start the mountains, and looking over to the west there, you can see the snow-capped mountains of the Monts du Cézalier. It really is nice. So we've had a nice journey, very cold journey down. We set off this morning from La Ferte St Aubin about 8:30. When we got up this morning earlier, it was -3 outside. White over practically, and the journey since then has been anything from -3 to +3, which it is now. But it's a lovely sunny day. This a lovely air is this. Loads of scenery. The motorway has been superb. Driving. Fairly quiet, quite hilly, lots of hills, so the fuel aspect of things on the van has dropped, the efficiency, but we're over 200 miles, well over 200 miles in just over 2 hours. So that we've done more in less than what we did yesterday, so that's a good thing, is that. So we're just going to get a bit of lunch now, just taking Melly for a little walk around, bit of exercise. Tracy's back in the van making some sandwiches, and then we're going to head on further south to Perpignan, where we plan to stay tonight. So if there's anything else we see of interest while we're travelling, we'll switch on the video and we'll show you. So just for now, I'll say goodbye. Right, everybody. So we've had our lunch at the Air Lafayette service area, and we're well on our way now to Perpignan. Just thought I'd give you a little look at the motorways we're driving on at the moment. They're all kind of ups and downs, and lots of climbing. Just past a sign saying that we're at 790 meters altitude. We're still climbing, and first signs of snow over there to the left and to the right here.
First signs of snow close at hand.
Close at hand, yeah, to us. I suppose on other winters, on worse winters, this would be a lot. We're covered in white stuff. Just coming up to the top of this particular climb, we passed the sign, or we're coming up to another sign here. This is going to tell us we're at 1100 meters above sea level. And we're still climbing.
Strangely enough, in the car you can feel it's cooler up here than further down, can't you?
Yeah. So we're going to start dropping down now, and to get to the top of it, you should have some nice views. So there we are, Col de Fajoal. I think I pronounced that wrongly, but I'm sure somebody will correct me. There you are, look. Some mountains in the distance there. I don't know if it's the Pyrenees. So I'm not familiar with this area.
Over to the right, and I'm not sure if the camera can pick it up or not, but that is properly snow covered on the top of the mountains up there.
Yeah, it's probably ski resorts out, because we've seen some signs for ski resorts.
Thought we'd let you see some of the descent down this mountain range that we've been on. I don't think I've ever been on so many roads, on a single road with so many escape lanes. I think we've passed 6.
Which is reassuring, I guess.
Which is reassuring that there are the escape lanes, but by the same token, I suppose there's obviously a big risk. Especially, not today I wouldn't have thought, but in bad weather I would think that there is. An interesting thing that we have noticed as we've been coming down, and I can't really capture one for you to see, but every so often at the side of the road, or maybe at the top end of the first field, you come across like a little stone built shelter, obviously for people to shelter in if they were lost, I guess. Broken down.
Just about to go under a tunnel.
So we're just going to go into a tunnel which is 614 metres in length. So I'll switch off because that's boring.
So we're getting excited because we're about 40 kilometres away from the Millau Bridge. Wasn't expecting to go over that today, so really looking forward to that, and of course we'll be filming that as we get to it. Might just be able to see in the distance on your right hand side, or right hand side of the screen, the Millau Bridge Viaduct, which we should be crossing shortly. Wow, look at that.
Pretty impressive.
It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? A great feat of engineering, if ever there was. So we've just gone through the peage to cross the viaduct, and that's cost us about €12. But I think in no doubt that's well worth it. It's the most amazing viaduct you'll ever see. Keep the video rolling while we enjoy the ride over it. well today. I'm sure they've had it worse. On this side of the carriageway, it's a steady incline. One day that we'd get a chance to come across the Millau Viaduct. Now we've done it, so onward now to Montpellier and then onward journey to Perpignan. Just thought film this little bit of motorway. We're still on the A75, just going through some spectacular gorges. It really has been a scenic and interesting journey. It's been a long journey.
Considering it's been motorway, there still has been plenty to see.
It really has passed the day on.
Yeah.
So we've been on the road since 8:30.
We just stopped for an hour
It's
for
now,
lunch and a rest.
3:30 in the afternoon. So we're just north of Montpellier, and then on to Perpignan. Our expected time of arrival is around about 5:20, so just less than 2 hours driving to go. But if it's like this, it's interesting. It really is. I'm just hoping we get
cut out of that. Yeah, I can. I'm just hoping though that we're at the bottom of all these mountains before it comes dark. I don't think I'd like to be going down these steep roads in the dark because there's no street lamps, is there?
No.
But, yeah, it's been a good drive really.
Yeah, it has, yeah. So a little bit about the air we're going to stay on in Perpignan. It's a relatively new air, opened in June last year, 2019, and it's called Air Oliver or Olivers. From what I've read, it costs €12.60 per night, so I'm hoping you get some electricity for that. It's had mixed reviews, looking at the reviews. Some good, some bad. Some people have said that just round the corner there's a campsite, and it's €21 and you've got everything, all the services and hot showers. But they didn't say where it was. So, but we're going to take a chance with this one. We'll see what it's like. There is plenty of other choices around, but this one did seem to be the best of all the choices.
And it is only for one night, so as long as it's safe, we've got everything we need on board anyway, apart from electricity.
Apart from electricity, we could do with charging everything up because my laptop's battery has gone down. It's had enough. It's done enough work, so that needs recharging before I can get any more vlogs uploaded. Right, so we are just about 20 minutes away from our stopover for tonight. We're just at a place called just driving around this peninsula. I think it's the Mediterranean. Seems to be surrounded by it at the moment. 11 degrees, so we're going from -3 to 11 degrees. So not long to go now. Just on the outskirts of Perpignan. Like they've had a lot of rain here. We've heard that there's been storms down on the Spanish costas. Maybe this is the tail end of that storm. There certainly has been a lot of rain down here. Certainly come into some bad weather. Last couple of miles. This is Perpignan. 9 miles from Perpignan. This is the worst weather we've had. Blowing us about a little bit. Pretty ports around here.
Yeah, there is lots of yachts.
In a strange sort of way, even looks nice in January with all the sort of pastel coloured buildings, pan-tile roofs. Arrived. Just got to pay.
I've not got any shoes on. Do you mind? That's a service point. Do you want to go round there?
Yeah. Right, so we're here. It looks better on the photographs, first impressions, but it is secure. It has got a security gate.
And it's got security cameras, I think.
Security cameras. It's got a little bit of lighting, but more importantly, it's got all the services. There's a motorhome service over to the right there. I think we've got plenty of water on board, but we'll empty as waste tomorrow. And we've got electric down in front of us, so it looks good. The views are not nothing special,
but it is going to be dark in half an hour, so
yeah, it's almost dark, so we're just going to get hooked up and get settled in.